Christwood here, Friday, November 3rd, 2021, 4:25 p.m. Congratulations, OPP. Congratulations, Spencer Mills, you filth. Congratulations, Staff Sergeant, you sodomizing filth. Congratulations, Chief, you motherfucking pedophile filth. Congratulations, Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy, mental health worker, now Kingston conveniently. Left to further distance herself from this, Shelley Huffington. You're co-committing crime cover-up fucking doctors, your medical blacklisting doctors right here in Napanee. You are guilty of injuring, torturing, stalking, lobotomizing me, deforming me, putting prisoner tracking onto me, i.e. William Billy Wooldridge's inmate escapee, boss to the cops and doctors named, a boyfriend to drug cop Spencer Mills, co-drug offender, psych ward patient, human sex trade slavery trafficker, sex offender to children and adults, highly delusional, highly psychotic, in a permanent mess psychosis. He is murdering for Spencer Mills for OPP for revenge retaliation against me. As you can see, I'm going through identity theft. I'm being physically fucking changed and deformed. I'm proving it, and I cannot do a damn thing about it here in Napanee, Lennox, and Addington, Ontario, Canada, because it's being done to me by Ontario provincial police, Spencer Mills, for revenge retaliation for me speaking of OPP crimes. Also, Staff Sergeant Chief now gone. Once again, naming him Stacy, mental health worker, Shannon Cork, foot soldier, the one that laughs in your face over his arrest. You go there, and they will surround you with hands on their guns to prevent anything legal on them, anything legal on Wooldridge or the doctors involved, to intimidate, to prevent it. Trust me, I know. The last time I asked for help legally against them for charging, arresting, and everything else, I was conveniently kidnapped through Shelley Huffington's lies, saying it was about incompetency bullshit, but it was just in hopes of getting me taken, in hopes of having me shut up. And that was their chance for them to threaten me, and it was done, and they they forced my blood and my piss out of me, which Spencer Mills has been after for a long time, for over 2 years, and he's got it, and he's probably going to use it to frame me, just like they're going to have my fingerprints soon, and he can use it to frame me. They're using William Billy Wooldridge's prisoner tracking onto me for stalking, for framing, for part of this identity theft. I am being mentally fucked up in hopes I forget about this. This is how they're getting away with human trafficking. This is how people are disappearing. And this is how people are being murdered. And it's conveniently done through the cops and doctors and their junkies. They're pre-criminalizing their victims. They're using lies, false guise of law, positions, credentials, in hopes to be unsuspecting of the crimes that they are committing, and also to use for their lies against their victims to get out of the crimes. This has nothing to do with hate. This has nothing to do with drugs. I do not do drugs. I am against them. Everybody knows I'm against them. They've tried the mental illness bullshit to try to discredit me to get out of this. They've tried the criminal history bullshit, which I do not have, to get out of this, to try to label me as whatever the fuck they're trying to label me as, but they're the ones that are the terrorists, they're the ones that are the drug traffickers, they are the ones that are the dangerous offenders, they are the ones that are the pedophiles and the human traffickers. They are the ones that are using their badges, positions, and credentials to label non-criminals for revenge. to kill them. Right, Spencer Mills? Right, Stacy? So as you can see, I'm being numbed down to be dumbed down. I'm being physically fucking changed and deformed. I'm proving it, and I cannot do nothing about it. Why? Because it's the cops. And why? Because it's the doctors here, because they have their cover-ups and co-committing, and they're using inmates to commit crimes with and for them. They are protecting them. They're using junkies, psych ward patients who are highly fucking delusional, who will commit these crimes for them for free meth and protection. And I will not be proven wrong. William Wooldridge lives at 149 Center Street North, a piece of fucking garbage. He even wears glasses like mine. I just got finished shaving my head before doing this, and he is bald now. So I have absolutely no feeling in my fucking head. None. Even when I was using the shears to shave my head, the vibration from it and everything, I didn't even feel fuck all, because my veins, my blood vessels, and everything else have been burned out of my fucking head. I have shown it where I have spider vein blood vessels being burnt out of my skull. I've proven it. I've went to the hospital. They've cast their lies against me, saying I'm suicidal and a bunch of other bullshit. None of it's true, so anything happens to me, it is homicide. Not COVID, not suicide, not self-harm. Homicide from the one's name for revenge and retaliation. And now in return, they are trying to criminalize me even more. Or they're trying to criminalize me even more to get away with the crimes that they are committing on me, to prevent arresting and charging of them, and from it getting out that they are using their badges, positions, being doctors, cops, and junkie inmates to commit crimes here in Napanee. With this being a jail town, they'd have a lot of fucking people that they know. This all began because of me speaking of crimes out of the Morning Star mission. So, back in 2019, this is revenge against me, and this is their way to cover it up. To skull deform me, split my fucking skull, to brain injure me, and then to fuck me over even more. This is the whole plan, and I will not be proven wrong, right, OPP? Right to the doctors involved, and you know damn well who you are. You co-conspired to prevent your own fucking arrest and charging with the cops involved while you're sitting back buying time. So I hope you're happy, Spencer Mills, with how you're mentally fucking me up, and Stacy and the rest of you fucking pieces of shit. You speak police crimes, you will be deformed, medically blacklisted, lied about every way, shape, or form, because who it's being done by, the crimes, so they can get away with them. Buy time, refuse arrest, to get away with the murders that they are committing and other crimes. Poor, homeless, elderly, disabled. I hope you see this. Be safe and take this serious, because you are the targets. Because once they label you for their human trafficking and whatever else, they can get away with it here in Napanee, and all it takes is that one little lie, and they have doctors two mental health workers and a cop, so one big circle of fucking criminals, and they're using that to their advantage to fuck people over. And with this being a jail town, that's making it even worse. They have judges that they lie to. They have judges in their pocket that are on their side. They're refusing arrest. They're fucking committing acts of terrorism, domestic terrorism against me, and using doctors, lying to judges, kidnapping, stalking, putting prisoner tracking into me for framing, and a whole lot of other fucking crimes and sodomy, and that they don't have to answer for because of their immunity. And with me not being able to get medical help, they've got this locked down, just like they did my mother's murder. Christ would love all, hate none, take this serious, be safe, watch yourselves and your children. Because they do sell children and they do murder elderly. They know that they're easy to get away with labeling it as age, while using William Billy Wooldridge to fucking commit these crimes for them, giving them fucking tech to use on them, so they can fucking burn holes in people's brains. The MK Ultra, the electroshock, and everything else that's been done to me. All this can be medically proven, but I try to. I'm as good as screwed. Remember this. You have anything done to you here in Napanee, especially when it's by Stacy, a mental health worker, now Kingston, or the cops, you will not be able to get help, legal help, medical help, or any other way. They are cops. They are organized criminals that became cops to commit the crimes that they are committing and to get away with them using their badges, position. Same with the doctors involved. Be careful, Napanee and surrounding areas. Families murdered and missing. This is how it's being done. Love all, hate none.